Hey, everybody. So, one area I see a lot of people struggling with is this idea that we have to take on other people's weight in order to be helpful. Especially a lot of thoughtful, empathetic people, they care so much that they feel like in order to be of service or in order to really help somebody, they need to take on their pressure. And that may not be a conscious choice, but it's what happens. So, one of the kind of reframes I would like to offer up to you is the idea that being empathetic or empathy is not about absorption, it's about connection. So, I can care deeply for someone without absorbing their pain or their suffering or their experience. One of the best things I can do for somebody is just to stay grounded and connected myself. So that I can be in that space where I know exactly what I need to share or do to be of service to that person in that moment. But if I feel like I need to absorb their pressure in order to help them, it literally will only throw me off my pivot. So that experience, I'm bringing that up because I've just been sharing with a lot of people, working with people, seeing things in my feed where there's so much happening in the world. And some of it's really big and some of it is bringing it to the more individual experience. But however you look at it, whatever you're meant to be involved in, whatever service you're meant to provide to those people, you won't be able to do it to your potential if you get sucked in to the emotion and the turmoil and the pressure and the intensity yourself. And there are a lot of conditioning experiences that we have in life that tell us the opposite, that kind of highlight that, oh, well, you don't care if you don't suffer with me. And I just don't buy that. And I guess if you're still with me here, you don't buy it either. And maybe you just needed to hear this in this moment. So the encouragement I have for you is when you are either experiencing, right? You don't need to absorb what's happening. You can breathe through it. You can take that breath. You can feel yourself align. You can remember the abundance of the universe. You can remember that there is this expansion that is waiting to happen, even though in this moment there is contraction, there is intensity, there is pain, there is suffering for some. If you can stay in that position for yourself internally, that sense of peace and abundance and relaxation, then you can be of better service. So what are a few steps? One, as you notice, I was doing as I was sharing, is to take a breath. Remember, it's all okay. So give yourself that moment to breathe, to connect in with the abundance that is around you right now. And then give yourself the opportunity to check in and say, okay, now that I'm back in my center, let me lean in and think about or put my energy towards this person or into the world or environment as a whole. Let me point my energy there. Okay, now what's my opportunity? How can I best be of service? Just ask yourself that. See what comes to you. Okay, it may be different than what you think it is. And if you feel yourself getting off in that moment again and feeling the pressure or feeling all of the things that they're feeling, come back to yourself again. It's literally having that discipline to say, no, let me do it from here. All that energy of how can I be of service, let me do it from right here, from my pivot point. Stretch out, come back. Stretch out, come back. And then when you have clarity on how you can best be of service, then take action from that place. And don't feel like you have to get caught up in that game of absorbing that other person's energy as you're involved in whatever you're going to do. Okay, I think that's all I have to share right now. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you get the information that posts when I drop new videos. And leave a comment on just what you intend to do for yourself today in order to maintain that sense of peace and abundance and relaxation inside so that you can be a better service to the world.